Hey guys, Magnus Robert here, bringing you another video, and today we're going to be doing the top 10 legal eagles that I would like in the game. So, this is a bit of a different category. I've been doing mostly families as of late, but today we're going to be doing a category based on a profession. Now, I like to think that there should be 3 types of character categories in the game. There should be families or like primary ones. So like if a character falls into a family before it falls into a profession, it should go in the family thing. For example, if Hibbert should go in a doctor. I know Dr. Nick is now in the oddballs, but there used to be a category called doctors, and it had Dr. Hibbert and Dr. Nick in it. And then Hibbert's wife and brother-in-law was added, and they made a Hibbert family category. Now, I think this should be the same for every character. So, say for example, I think Martin is in kids, right? I think Martin is in kids, but if they add his dad, I would like it if they had a prince category, and Martin, his mum, and his dad would all fall in that. So, this is Legal Eagles, though. So, there are some characters in this list that I don't think should be in the Legal Eagles category. I think they should be added into a separate family category. But regardless, we're going to go through it. Anyway, so I also want to say, we've only got 2 so far. We've got Judge Schneider and the blue-haired lawyer. I want to say I've not included Gil on this list. Now, I definitely want Gil in the game. He is definitely one of my top-rated character. And occasionally, he has made an appearance as a lawyer. So, you could technically count him as a legal eagle. However, Gil is so flexible in terms of his profession. I didn't want to include him on the list. I'll mention him here. There is the possibility that Gil could go into this category, but I don't think it makes sense, really. It'd be like putting the wise guy in, I guess, is he in Business Owners? I don't even know. Is the wise guy in Business Owners? But putting him in Business Owners is weird because he's been seen in so many different odd jobs. Anyway, let's get into it. So, number 10 is Portia. So this is a environmental environmentalist attorney. I think she's a modern-ish character. I think she was a modern character. I don't know. I thought the dynamic between her and Lisa, I think I'm remembering the right one, right? God, I'm not going to lie. She's so generic. It's such a generic look, I don't remember her that much. But I made this list ages ago, so I must have wanted her in the game for some weird reason. But there you go, that's number 10. I'm going to quickly scoot past this one because I have nothing to say. Number 9 is Brody and Madison Mckenna. So these are actually the parents of Nina Mckenna? What's her name? Anyway, the girl, Bart's girlfriend. I think it's Nina. Is it Nina? Anyway, Bart's girlfriend. Or one of his many girlfriends. These are her parents, and they're both attorneys of some description. They have different things, but they both kind of practice law in some way. And so, yeah, it'd be cool to get them in the game. Nothing too interesting about them. They were a bit like mad that Bart was, with their daughter. They kind of see her as much more higher than he was. So they were a bit dickish, but they have it. But really, if both of these were to be added, I probably would want a separate category for the Mckenna family and just throw in Nikki. Wait, no, it's Nikki, not Nina. It's Nikki Mckenna, isn't it? I think so. Anyway, moving on. Number 8 is Larry H. Lawyer Jr. So this is Homer's lawyer when he tries to sue the First Church of Springfield. This is the man who represents him. I thought he was pretty funny, so yeah, had to include him on the list at number 8. Actually, maybe I should have put him a bit higher. Oh well, that's number 8, Larry H. Lawyer. Number 7 is Maxwell Flinch. He kind of falls into a similar vein. He's like a TV lawyer, and he helps Homer sue the power plant. So we've got 2 people who assist Homer in suing various institutions. So yeah, Maxwell Flinch. I thought Maxwell Flinch was pretty funny too. Number 6 is Clarice Drummond. This is the lawyer that represents Lisa during the evolution thingy-majingy, where she's trying to obviously get the creationism out of the museum, and she wants the museum to be about, evolution or whatever. So she's the lawyer who represents her. The main reason why I thought her so high is I generally think that they could make a really cool mini update out of that and add both the lawyers from that update. And I think Clarice would be a good premium character or a good free character. Number 5 is Judge Julie. So she's called Judge Julie, but this is from a comic, so I don't know if you can consider it canon that Julie is her name. Really, she's just the female judge. So this was the judge before Snyder was really made into a character, before Snyder was actually created. This was his predecessor, I guess. And she's just a generic judge, really. She doesn't do much, but she did appear in like a few episodes. So I kind of think that it would be cool to get her in the game, even though she's not like in the show anymore. I kind of think it was. Yeah, she's like almost just like Judge Schneider's predecessor, so it'd be kind of cool to get there, and they could do something interesting with that dynamic in the quest line. And number 4, this is the other lawyer that represents, represents the opposition to Lisa. This is the one who really represents the Christian side of the argument, the evolution argument, and this is Wallace Brady. I thought Wallace Brady was pretty damn funny, so he's pretty high on the list. He's definitely much better than Clarice. No offense, Clarice, but yeah, I find him pretty hilarious. I think he was a really cool one-episode character. I think he made a cameo in the movie and maybe one other episode, but this was like his main episode, and I thought he was pretty funny, so he's pretty high up at number 4. Number 3 is Judge Muntz. The only reason why Judge Muntz is so high is mainly because, I love when they complete family categories, and we only need Nelson's father and Nelson's grandfather to really complete that category. At least I think so. I don't think there's any others we need. And so, yeah, it'd be great to get Judge Muntz in the game. I think a Father's Day would work. I think any sort of lawyer-themed update, if they were to do something like that, would work. Or, yeah, I don't know. I just would like Judge Muntz in the game pretty badly, so he is number 3. Number 2 is the District Attorney. So, the District Attorney is, of course, the head lawyer, if you will, I say lawyer, the head attorney anyway, for the district that Springfield is in, or I guess, well, he's not the state attorney, he's the district attorney, so I guess he's the district attorney for Springfield. Is that how that works? I don't even know. He appeared in the Krusty Gets Busted, he's appeared in a few other episodes as well, mainly because, the main reason why I kind of want him is because we've got, like, Governor Bailey, right, in the game. You know, the governor for the state that Springfield is in. So it kind of makes sense that we would get the district attorney as well. I don't know. So, yeah. Maybe I should have put Muntz a bit above him. Yeah, I don't know if... This list, man. I'm already, like, regretting I'm not regretting my picks. It's just the placements of them all. I'm already regretting it. Anyway, number 1. Can we have that drum roll, please, for number 1? Obviously. I mean, what did you think number 1 was going to be? Now, I know realistically they are not going to add Lionel Hutz to the game, but I tell you this, I want Lionel Hutz in the game very badly. Lionel Hutz is just an amazing character. He is hilarious. He is Phil Hartman's best character by far. I've always used to think that I like Troy McClure more, but when I rewatched The Simpsons recently, no, Lionel Hutz is just way better. Lionel Hutz is amazing. Yeah. So of course he's number 1. Who else could be number 1? But like I said, very unlikely that we will get him because of the whole fact that, I'll say it again, Phil Hartman was obviously murdered, and as a sort of out of respect, they retired all of his characters, including Lionel Hutz. So the chance that we would get Lionel Hutz in the game is super unlikely. There is a few characters that weren't retired, but they were just kind of recasted, but they weren't like Phil Hartman mains, you know, they were like just characters that could be voiced or were voiced by other people sometimes anyway. So yeah, Lionel Hutz is number 1. You can't, nothing else can beat him, basically. He's got to be the top lawyer. So yeah. So anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Tell me your thoughts. Make sure to head over to the Discord and vote for the next thing. And what we're going to have is something a bit interesting, I think. We will have top 10. You can have, well, top 5 Prince family members, top 10 Simpsons pets, or the new one will be top 10 police officers. Because I don't think there's no big police officers, so it'll be interesting, I think, that list. Because it'll be mostly just like one episode characters. So yeah, thanks for watching. Goodbye.